Careful, Gerda.
Hello there.
Careful. Hi, Alex. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a very interesting notion. That's a very interesting notion. I'm just going to start. Hello, everybody. We're going to do treats right away because Gerda's here. Stay here, pretty girl. Stay there. Happy Wednesday to you, Hike. Did you have to work today? There you go, Tracy. There you go, Tommy. Hello, Kathy. Welcome in. All right. Everyone got their treats? Okay. So Gerda likes to rub up.
Hello there. Hello
rub
there.
up on things. Hey, Mick Yeager, what is up? And so there's the post. Yeah, you can see right over there, that post that I put all the receipts on. I'm deathly afraid of her rubbing up on it, so I have to like keep an eye out, like a hawk's eye out on what she's up to. But she's purring up a storm right now. It's awesome. She's eyeing Tracy's bed, going, "Hey, oh, hey, can I get one of those? Can I get one of those?" I'm okay, Kathy. I'm a little tired. Work's been difficult, and haven't been getting to sleep at a good time. You know, I always sleep better when my wife is around. You know, and she won't be back until tomorrow night. So, Legos, it's good to see you. Thanks for checking in.
Hello there.
So how are you guys doing? How is everyone's Wednesday? Happy hump day. I'm feeling some WoW hype. I was supposed to play all day yesterday. Well, I mean, relatively speaking, all day yesterday with all my free time. I ended up not doing that whatsoever. Ended up being an adult. Alex, thank you so very much for the 3-stream streak. I did some cleaning, and then yesterday I set up on the Herculean task of installing a new wall mount for my TV. And it was going swimmingly up until it came time to drill the holes. Because the wall mount I have right now is only held in by 2 very hefty bolts, but only 2. And this wall mount is more than 2. I need to say hello to some YouTube folks that popped in, or not. All right, let me go ahead and set you down.
Hello there.
Hey, Geek, how are you? No, we don't know what breed she is, but maybe she probably has some Maine Coon in her, but not enough. She doesn't have. She's not as big as one, and she doesn't have.
Hello there.
Like the really poofy tail and the really furry paws. But you did see a Gerda, so she probably has some Maine Coon in her, but not entirely. Not entirely. So I have a stud finder that I purchased specifically for mounting this TV. And it has a feature to find a stud and a feature to find live wiring, right? Beauty, thanks for checking in. So I basically, marked where I wanted to screw in and then used the stud finder to verify that the studs were there. And it should be pretty easy. Hey, Greasy, what's up? It's good to see you over there. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty easy to find the stud because I mean, it's already mounted right there, right? And the bottom right hand mount area, and I guess I probably could have just avoided sticking it there, had AC wiring. And then the upper right hand corner above the where the TV is now, I couldn't find a stud. So hello there. I'm like, I don't know what's up. So hey, welcome in, Mr. Rowell. Right. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mr. Rowell knows what's up. So out of an abundance of caution, I called someone to install it for me. So they'll be here tomorrow. And the reason why I'm doing it is because this room is at an incredibly odd shape. Like it's almost, I don't know how to. It's almost a pentagon over here at this corner of the room. It's very strange. So I'm at this way, but the TV is like at an angle and up. And so what I want to do is, especially for streaming, it's no big deal. Because I mean, I don't usually look up there very often. And then, of course, when I do, I get the crap scared out of me. But when I'm playing a game, I don't want to have to go, up like this all the time. I want it to be more forward. So that's why I got small mount. Also, I hope everyone's weather is as beautiful for you all as it is for me. It got up to 71 degrees. So the Outlaw Forest Inn is on its way. Very nice, very nice. I had ordered that too, but mine's not coming. Mine was canceled. Oh, you guys are in the ice age down there, or over there, I should say. 62 degrees. Time to bust out the winter coats and the pants. Oh, Mr. Hurl, I was talking about using a stud finder to find like stud and live wiring. And the way you described it was exactly right, because you got the stud finder, you're moving it around looking for, where the stud is at. So, yeah, I don't know what the conversion offhand is from Fahrenheit to Celsius, but it's pretty. I would guess it would be pretty mild for you, Legos. I guess it's supposed to get cold. When I looked at the 10-day forecast yesterday, it called for snow next Thursday, but it seems they have revamped that forecast. That's very cute, Santa. That's very, very, very cute. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that's been going on. I mean, just prep work for the wife to come home. She gets to leave tomorrow at 5:30, so she'll be here at somewhere around 8:30. And Friday we get to have we have 3 chandeliers that my wife has been keen to replace ceiling fans with. And they've just been laying on the ground for like a couple of weeks, and they all get installed on Fridays. So I'm really looking forward to that. And one of them is like, I want to say it's like 5 feet across or something like that. So it's been a little bit of an obstruction for a couple weeks. So we're both really excited about that, and I'm not sure. Oh, I guess we're doing this big migration for work on Saturday morning. So I think that starts at like 8 or something like that. Thanks for checking in, Santa. So that's gonna be really, really interesting Saturday morning. So I don't know yet if I have to be there right away. I'm trying to still figure out, but I still plan on streaming super early on Saturday and Sunday. And I guess whenever the wife is around, that's just gonna be what the schedule is gonna be, because it's just so much. I would like to stream still, and I want to do it to where our day is not impacted. Swamp Thor, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for checking in. And then Monday, Wednesday is going to be like normal. I will be doing a very long stream next Thursday, starting at 5 o'clock Central. It will be so Thursday, Friday, Saturday is all going to be just World of Warcraft all weekend long, because it's the expansion release. So I'm gonna play like a degenerate. Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty smart, Mr. L. So there is a pre-existing mount on this wall, but I don't know what else is above and below. So that's a pretty good day. They put a light that socket, or they put an electrical socket right near the mount too. So that's going to be an interesting thing to try to figure out. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just continue building this set out until it's done, because I feel like it would be worth the 15,000 points that Nathan spent just to continue building it, instead of just starting it, doing it from one day, and then coming back to it. Now, really, it's not too bad. We've been building Star Wars sets for a little while, and I imagine we could all just use a little bit of a break. We're starting on bag 5 today, and we'll go until, I don't know, probably 9 o'clock again. It's normal. I forgot to give Charlotte her treats. And Charlotte's back there. She knows it too. Ooh. There you go. There you go, pretty girl. Yep. Now, again, I have suggestions, feedback thread in my Discord. And by all means, if you feel like something is not worth the points, let me know. If you feel like something should be added, let me know. I mean, I have no problems adding something new. But I think it's pretty funny that out of all the other options in that list, because that's how we do it. I put a list of options, and then I take that list of options and add it to like a master list of options. And I do it that way because I can, enable things on the fly, because there are some things that are waiting to be enabled, which will be enabled after April 15th. Like gift cards, buying funny t-shirts, buying no funny hats, just funny t-shirts. One funny hat. I need to buy probably buy a cheesehead hat eventually, and wear that.
Hello there.
Zach, welcome in, good sir. Hope your day is going pretty great. Pretty great. I don't know what a punch and pie party is. Unless it's exactly that, a party where you drink punch and eat pie. I am an innocent here, so sometimes. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure if it was slang for something else. I know how you kids are nowadays. A punch and, well, we would have to do it at a public location because my wife doesn't want any of you all knowing where I live, apparently. Not even Nathan, who's coming to pick me up. That's not ominous at all. But Mick, how you doing? I'm still working on the overlay, which will replace the one I have, which will have your effects again. Mick Yeager's done some fantastic effects for Twitch streams. Mick Yeager, if you want to bust out your the link to your site, you can feel free to do so. We're on back 5, Beauty. Let's go ahead and just crack it open. I've done all the things. Punch go right in the mouth. Did that work? Okay, have a safe trip. Right now, we're listening to medieval lo-fi. But if it gets to the point where it makes me sleepy, I'll change it to something else.
Hello there.
Just in case it didn't work, here's MickFX.
Hello there.
That's pretty great. Lego Timmy, Owen, hi guys. How are you guys doing today? Yes, Lego Timmy. I said hello, Lego Timmy. Hello, Owen, because I noticed Owen came in as well. Hey guys, it's numbered bags. How about that? Pin Scorpion, hello. Do I need to get the hat out? I knew it. Jeez, I was looking right at the screen.
Hello there. Hello there.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I was looking right at the screen. Well done, Terror. Well done. I mean, I was just like right there. Right there. And Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind this like disruption, which is why I have those TNGs enabled. Ryan Showalter, thank you for the like. And thank you for announcing everyone to say like and subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate you. All right. I don't remember what we were getting ready to do. Oh yes. Opening up that slide. So I'm working on a new thing. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out though, but it has to do with cat pictures, randomized cat pictures. I'm going through iCloud right now and trying to pull out all of my cat pictures I've taken over the last, I don't know, 5 years. Working on seeing if they can be randomized. I think they can. No, it will never say for the Horde. So I got this t-shirt at BlizzCon in 2019, just before COVID. And it was the announcement for several things. It was a great BlizzCon to go to. They announced Overwatch 2. They announced Shadowlands, which was the expansion a few expansions ago. And they announced Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal. And Diablo Immortal, yeah. I think actually Diablo Immortal had been announced before that, and some people didn't really like it, but people got to play it early at BlizzCon. And I got to play the Druid for Diablo 4 early, and pretty much, you know, the opening for that remained the same. It was pretty cool to play Druid. I didn't play Overwatch 2 because I'm not real big into Overwatch in the first place, so I just kind of let that one slide. It was pretty fun though. I doubt I'm going this year. Yeah, Legos, no doubt. No doubt. I'm trying so I'm going to Brickworld, and that's going to eat up some vacation. And then we're leaving for the UK on like July 19th or something like that, and then coming back on the 29th. So that's going to eat up some vacation. And I would like to try to go to TwitchCon this year, although I won't be eating any partner nachos. Scotty, thanks for lurking. Scotty, where's my Tool song, bro? Thought you were going to request some Tool for me. So where's TwitchCon? I think TwitchCon is the same place every year. California, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I've only paid attention to TwitchCon for. Oh, okay, Scotty, gotcha. Okay, good luck. But I know they have a TwitchCon in Europe and they have a TwitchCon in the States. Was it San Diego last year? I assume it's going to be San Diego again this year. Man, if it's in San Diego, I'm going to try and thank my wife. That was Terror. Legos, I think they have one in Europe every year in addition to one in the States.
Hello there.
G-Monkey, hello. Hey, nice job on your build, G-Monkey. It looked pretty sweet. It looks pretty sweet. My wife has been wanting to go to San Diego forever, so you know, maybe we can go to TwitchCon and extend the trip a little bit and do something else together when we're out there. My leg is cramping up a little bit, but it's okay now. And thanks for checking in. StreamerBot took a dump today, and I had to restore data from before Monday's stream, basically. Something happened during Monday's stream that
Hello
caused
there.
everything to get corrupted. So whoever was first, second, third on Monday, it's not counted anymore. Sorry. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Bricklet Snap, hello, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday is going well. Yep, it's just the way the cookies crumbled, I guess, and so did my data in StreamerPot, apparently. So on a positive note, I got AirDroid to work. So now we are back to sharing instructions. Yeah, so I have 5 cookies left in there. And I don't know how many Girl Scout cookies are left in the other box upstairs because I haven't looked in them. So once I'm out of cookies, I might be just out of cookies. So in other Lego news, Walmart has given Lego the middle finger again when it comes to the street dates. And they're putting stuff out already. So if you wanted something like the Sauron bust, you may be in luck. Hey, Alex. Oh my goodness gracious. The Jang? Wow. Jang, thank you so very much for raiding in. This is amazing. Welcome in, Jang. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the follow.
Hello there.
If you're new here, I'm Mac. You can call me Jason. I am a Lego variety streamer here on Twitch and simulcasting to YouTube as well. And it's so great to have you here. Thanks for bringing your community here. And the Jang, guys, if you guys don't know who the Jang is, he's an amazing content creator here on Twitch. Does so many amazing things. He also has amazing reviews on YouTube. I know you guys have to know who he is, but I'm still going to mention him just in case you don't know who he is. So if you haven't given him a follow or you haven't checked out his channels, you need to do so. And you guys have heard me say this plenty of times. Thank you so very much for the follow. I do have anonymous follows on, so if you do want to say hi, that's fine. But if you want to lurk, that's perfectly fine. So I've told everyone else the story here, but Jang, you are why I am here on Twitch. I was watching one of your fundraising streams on YouTube, and there was stuff going on, and I was like, this isn't stuff that you see on YouTube. And then I came to understand that it was because you were simulcasting from YouTube to Twitch. And I thought at the time that Twitch was nothing but for video games. And I never knew there was a brick building community at all. And so once I realized after watching your stream that there was a brick building community here, I started setting up the process to start streaming to Twitch as well. So thank you for that in a way. Thank you for that. And again, thanks for raiding in, Jang. And if you do need to raid and run, I completely understand. Thank you, Aaron. This is the next expansion for World of Warcraft is releasing next week, so I'm getting a little hyped. Hey, me too, Aaron. I played in phase 4 of beta, so I've been playing for a very long time as well, since before I even met my wife. and we've been married for almost 15 years now. It's a fantastic game. Nothing I think will ever conquer it. Xylux, welcome in. Did you get the job, Xylux? Guys, Xylux has been he's been interviewing at Legoland, and he's interviewed for a couple positions over there. So I'm hoping that his good news is that he got the job. Oh, but yes, I do have a sweet little receipt printer, and this says that the Jang rated today with a party of 64 on Wednesday, February 18th. And thank you again, Jang, for rating and entrusting me with your community. I will take good care of them.
Hello there.
Hello, pirates. Welcome in over there on YouTube. Oh, congratulations, Alex! Congratulations. Hopefully, you can still get that job at Legoland in the future. So we are building the medieval town square. We were set to build Darth Maul's bust, and then fate or the ChaosBot interfered, and so now we're building this instead. And then we'll get back to Darth Maul's bust in whenever we get done with this. Yeah, me too, Mr. Rout, me too. And I like his honest and fair reviews as well. There are so many sets that are out there that even though they are knockoffs, are still good quality products. Welcome in, Com. And thanks for checking in. Am I finishing this today? No. I would like to sleep tonight. Really? Is it? I only started building Lego in 2024, so I am behind the loop. Out of the loop on a lot of things, actually. Tom, are you in a rush to get the medieval stuff done? You? Really? Oh, wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Thanks for sharing that. Aaron, I also love castles as well. So we started on Lion's Night Castle and then had to kind of switch gears. And then I was working on a mod for the 3-in-1 castle sets, 4 3-in-1 castle sets, and that was going pretty good. I actually still have a fair amount of those 3-in-1 castle sets to use for mods. And I have this one, and I have can't remember offhand now what I have. But yeah, I love castles too. I know, Mr. Hurrell, and I don't know why they went that route. But I agree. And I've done a few kits as well. I mean, there's one right there in the back. Actually, the Superstar Destroyer is also lit as well, but I don't have it turned on right now. But yeah, it was not too bad. It was not too bad. Eventually I'm going to start running out of room too, which is something that the wife and I talk about every once in a while. I still have, so this room I'm trying to save for castles and UCS sets. I have some bestas in the back that I have, like Adventures in Transylvania and the mod that I was talking about, using the 4 3-in-1 castle sets and Lion's Night Castle. But I mean, Lion's Night Castle started, it's not completely built out. But I want to use those bestas for castles. And the shelves here is mostly all like Star Wars UCS. Oh, you have. That was so great. Thank you so very much for that, Jang. That was very neat. My castle
Hello
mock is unbuilt. It's unbuilt. I moved and it didn't survive, so I guess I have to redo it eventually. Yeah, so I mean, I can kind of see why they did it, but I agree that going with trying to implement like a lighting approach, and I hear about all kinds of new IPs that Lego is starting to acquire, and of course that just costs money, I'm sure. So I've heard Yu-Gi-Oh, I've heard Dragon Ball. We have Snoopy sets coming out. So having a Lego kit with lighting would be pretty epic. You're going to Wilmington tomorrow, Kathy? I hope you guys have a safe trip. Trains are pretty cool. But I can see where having a bunch of trains would take up some space real quick. Dan Harris, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So some of those light kits. So I'm still kind of new to light kits in general, and I have tried a like a Lilite Go kit, and that's what I put in the Superstar Destroyer, and it was okay. They had a lot of adhesives, like strip adhesives, to glue the glue the lights to the pieces, and that didn't quite work as well as I would have liked, and the instructions were a little bit more difficult to follow.
Hello there.
Now, Light My Bricks, especially the 2.0, those kits are pretty cool. Unstable, hey Unstable, how are you? So in that regards, they're who I kind of prefer to use as a vendor. But that being said, I saw Aaron Preston is using I think it's a BrickMax light kit for her Death Star, and I can't remember what company RC used for his. And I like the details that those kits added that aren't present in mine. So, maybe just going with one isn't probably the best idea. Brixmax 2.0. Gotcha. I'll have to look into that again in the future. I have enough kits to keep me going for a while. I have some kits yet to install for the modulars. I have some kits to, well, I guess it's just modulars now at this point that I need to light up. But I haven't built those yet, so there's no real rush to get to them. But as much as it can be frustrating sometimes, it still is pretty fun to do. And once you're done, I mean, it looks pretty epic. Modulars also eat up some space, as I'm sure you all are aware. I never had trains when I was younger. We had Hot Wheels, like Hot Wheel tracks and stuff like that. We had this one G.I. Joe, I don't know, it was like a racing system, I guess, where I remember it was on beige tracks, and the vehicles almost had like these little spikes coming out from underneath, and you set the vehicles in the tracks that way, and that's how they moved around. But I mean, it was just G.I. Joe vehicles. It wouldn't take anything else but those. I can't even remember what it's called anymore. It was definitely from, you know, the early to mid 80s. Oh, it's model trains that we're talking about, Dan. Which are pretty amazing. I definitely don't have any room for anything like that. And here comes Tracy. Where are you going, Tracy? Down is fine. Okay, there she goes. She tried to jump up on the desk from that side of the desk. It did not go well. I have 5 cats and a dog, and one of the cats is in a reform school, as we like to call it. They've been banished because they don't get along well with everyone else, unfortunately. You don't? Oh. Hey, you're right. Sorry. It must have shut off at some point. Here we go. Here's some medieval lo-fi for you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think moderation lets me have someone post. Let me just double check here. Okay, you can go ahead, Jang. It's all set up for you. Hey, I think that's it. Yep, that is it. That's precisely the kid I had. Well done, well done. That took you no time to find. Yeah, it was a good time playing with that. I believe my aunt got that for me. Well, the for me the daggers don't start flying. It's I remember sitting in a dentist chair and someone working on root canal, and it sounds just like that sound. Oh, I don't have any problems with Mr. L destroying bricks. He's already explained it to me that he picks bricks that are not unique or rare or expensive at all to drill into or to modify. It's the sound of the drill that just starts to make my teeth ache. And it's all good. It's all good. It's still fun to watch. Santa put in his light kits.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, MacBlah? I've been looking for this piece for a while. Makes me wonder if I didn't get it out of the bag. This is Tracy for all of you that are new. She's our middle youngest kitty. She usually is in this bed asleep. Let me just make sure I didn't accidentally leave a piece in the bag. Well,
hello there.
Hey, Lightning Builder, how are you? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I know that kitty fur is not great for Lego, but I've never been able to keep him locked out for very long. Yeah, I think I'm just legit missing a piece.
Hello there.
I really, really, really do not see it in here. So I don't think it's essential. I just go and keep going and then order one from the site. Nikolai, welcome in. Hope you're well. First time chatter. I have technically I have 6 cats. I have Gerda, who's the oldest at 18. Socks, who's like 17, I think. Thomas is 15. And then Lily and Tracy, who are 7. And then Dudley's like 4, 3 or 4. They're all of them are rescues, meaning we've been picked by the kitty adoption agency several times. And now keep in mind, we have had many opportunities to adopt after that. In fact, my neighbor just reached out to me yesterday and said, "Hi, would you guys be interested in this cat?" And we're like, no, we can't. Because six is a lot of cats, man. It's a lot. We know it's a lot. we went a little overboard. We've learned our lesson, and there are some great agencies out there that find homes for cats, and we've been using these agencies instead of putting these cats in our homes. I mean, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You know, we have a lot of kitty litter boxes that have to be cleaned every day. Multiple kitten fountains, multiple food bowls, all that good stuff. So yeah, we've put a kibosh on getting more kitties. Yeah, Kathy, you've got 9 cats, but those cats, they're wild, right? They're not in your house. They're just on your property. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm missing a bag here. Are they supposed to be 2 bag 5s? There's no way I'm missing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. No, I'm good. Never mind. It's just this one piece was kind of like over here. And I was expecting it to be inside the tray. So we're all good. We're all good. Oh, Lightning Builder. I hope so. That sounds... That sounds like it would be an improvement for you. What have you been doing build-wise, Lightning Builder? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Yeah. Having all those cats and a dog is definitely a lot of work. Oh, another cookie. Let's see how many. Hey, Aaron, thank you so very much for writing in with with the Jang. I appreciate you, and hope to see you again in the future. 2 left. Peanut butter. Really need a drink after that one. So Tracy likes to go after Lego. So I really have to keep my eye on her when she's in here. No, Tracy. All right, we're going to have our first ad break here in a few. I don't build during the breaks. I tend to just kind of chill out. If I'm building a set that has no numbered bags, which I've actually been building a lot of lately, then I'll kind of like sort some pieces during that time. But oh, you're fine, Lightning Builder. You're just fine. I hope things get better for you after tomorrow. Maybe it's a oh, it's a gray one. I was looking for a white slow piece this whole time, and it was a gray one I needed. Lego Pro streamer here. Let me go ahead and put that in and break in 60 seconds. Oop. Tracy has perched on top of the Lego bags over here. You were waiting to build the Toothless? That sounds like it was a pretty cool build. I'm not very much into, what is it, how to train a dragon. So I didn't feel such a need to get that set as compared to some others. But from what I've seen from people build it, they've enjoyed it, and so I hope you do as well.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I never knew anyone in my family that was very much into trains. Or really had much of any hobbies from what I could tell, except for golf. My grandparents, and in fact, my grandpa is still a massive golf player to this day. And, you know, and football too, of course. You know, I was raised in a family that cared a whole lot about football. But other than that, no one seemed to really have any hobbies. All right. We are in ads. Cruel summer, huh? So, yeah, what is everyone really looking forward to with the March 1st releases? Those Pokemon sets are set to release on March 1st, right? Anyone waiting for those to arrive? I'm not very much into Pokemon, so even if I could buy them, I probably would have skipped them. But I do think like the set that has the 3, those look very well built in my opinion. But the Pikachu looks a little cursed. And people are saying the Eevee looks great, but I mean, I don't really know what a good or bad Eevee is, because I just really don't know very much about Pokemon. The Sauron helmet, or bust, I should say, that will be one I will pick up in April for sure. That one looks pretty epic, and people have said that it's out of proportion and whatnot, but calm in with his dad joke. Calm in with his dad joke. Yeah. I know you did, Nathan. I know you did. Because Walmart just doesn't care about street dates. Walmart does its own thing. You know, Walmart also discounts Lego sets way more than they're contractually supposed to. And someone told me they get fined every time they do that, but Walmart is just so large, they just don't care. I haven't looked at Lego and Walmart in a while to even determine. Yeah, I mean, I got. Let's see, I got the Dark Falcon for like $100 off or something like that. I think I got the DeLorean, the large one, for like about $100 off as well. And Starry Night, I think I got more than $100 off of Starry Night because it was the damaged box on top of it being, just discounted. I want to say I got Starry Night for like $70 at Walmart. Lintalk, hello. Hey, Lintalk. Nathan went to Walmart and got the Sauron helmet, so maybe you might want to waste a little bit of your time to go check it out.
Hello there.
And Nathan said that he's gonna build that as soon as he can, just to rub it into your face. No, I kid. He has not said that. He has not said that. All right, let's get back to it. You would not. You would not. You're a part of the brick building community. Lintalk, you would not unfollow Nathan. You're banana bread brothers, you know. You would not. Sure, Com. I'll get right on that. Which one should I start with first? You have to be more specific. Just saying Y-Wing is not enough. No, Nathan. No. Okay, I hope you have a great dinner. Nathan. The Sandcrawler nor Ewok Village will ever get a light kit. Thank you very much. No. Well, so that being said, I could light up the Sandcrawler because I remember I basically pieced that set out for all the brown pieces. So, I mean, I could break some pieces and be fine. The thing that I'm nervous about are the pieces that have decals on them that get broken because, there's nothing you can do about that except for order a new sticker sheet. And I don't want to order a new sticker sheet. Legos, have a great walk. Bundle up, man. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hi, Tracy. Charlotte hears cats meowing and thinks, oh, it's tree time again. So, Ewok Village, no, I'm not lighting that up. And Ewok Village isn't even here. It's at the other house still. Well, I was supposed to literally this past weekend I was supposed to go down with the wife, but she didn't want me to go down with her this time because the kiddies were getting settled in and she didn't want to disrupt that. And then she asked me to come out next weekend. I said no. I'll be busy next weekend. I have my own plans. Thank you very much. I have to find a spot. Legos, have fun. It's very late there. I hope you guys must live in a very safe area. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. If they really, really, really release the Superstar Destroyer, the new UCS one, I'll get a light kit for that, and I'll put it in. I mean, I'm hoping that they go with a brand new ship instead of a remake. But it seems like what they're doing now is it seems like they release a smaller set that's a original, or I'm sorry, a remake. No, that's not quite right, because last year we got 3 UCS sets, didn't we? Yeah, last year we got 3 UCS sets. For some reason I thought we got 2, but we got 3. We got Jango Fett's, and then we got the ATST and the Death Slice, right? That was all last year. We need some Separatist UCS sets, okay? I'm not a big fan of Separatist, but all we've got is... Well, we don't have any Separatist stuff at all. Pin Scorpion, are you like on a Taylor Swift kick right now? Tracy, I want to hit the buttons. Tracy, let me hit the buttons. Up you go. There you go. She sounds a little like Lana Del Rey right now. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Star Wars UCS sets. If you can't tell. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but at the gym I used to go to in the other city I was at, we I mean it was really just a garage that we worked out in for all intents and purposes. But the guy that owned the garage would pick out what we would listen to, and his daughter got into Taylor Swift a lot. Oh, Blue Eye, what happened? I didn't even see it. I'm going to replay that because I didn't see it. But thanks for the Tangia party, Blue Eyes. That was weird. All right. Yeah, I have no idea why I didn't even hear that. That's so weird. Yeah, that's weird. So anyways, he would usually pick the music, and for weeks we listened to Taylor Swift, which is a little difficult when you're working out, right? It's not music that gets you all pumped up, you know. Trying to do 50 cal on an assault bike is easier when you're listening to Metallica, but not quite as easy when you're listening to stuff like this. Oh boy. If you wanted to exclamation mark skip, you know, you can go ahead and skip through this so you can get to your music a little faster. So how many of you guys have already picked up Easter candy? Is that time to Brick World? $80 days. 80 days. Exclamation mark purchase will bring up the countdown timer until I can buy a Lego set. It is almost 81 days. 55 days until my next Lego purchase. 55 days. But at least we're under 2 months now. Cobalt, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we've crossed the 2 month threshold. No, I only brought up because Pin Scorpion's been requesting Taylor Swift music all day long. I'm just responding to what's been going on. No, I can't hold out until Brick World. Although I imagine there's going to be a lot of crazy things for sale at Brick World. But I'm not driving myself to Brick World, and I hate to fill Nathan's car with Lego sets that well, I just don't want to fill up Nathan's car with Lego sets. Or vehicle. He might not necessarily actually drive a car. I have assumed Nathan's vehicle. We're taking a scooter? Well, whatever, man. It'll be a fun time. I sleep in the car. Nathan's going to be so bored. Yeah, Bricks. Yeah. Bricksplorium's got a good question there. What kind of scooter is it? Okay. What's a tech deck scooter? I mean, I can't help it. I just get sleepy in a car. Is that what it is? That's ridiculous. We have now devolved into ridiculousness. It started funny, now it's not. I did manage to call the hotel and get my reservation extended. I've not put in my time off request yet though.
Pussy.
Oh, here's Andrew.
Pussy. 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 Pussy.
Thanks, Andrew. That'll never happen. I'll just fly at that
Hello
point.
there.
It is, well, it's non-Warcraft Wednesday for me because I doubt I'm going to get to it today. See, do you see what Cobalt did there? You guys can do that too if you don't want to spend the 1 point. Did that work? That should have worked. Oh, maybe it's SR for this. I don't use Songify. I use Tommy's, which is, in my opinion, far superior. Y'all keep having problems with your Songifys, but I've had zero problems with Tommy. I probably need to shoot them a tip or something like that for making such a good quality product. Hey, these are spindles, right? This feels like spindles. Oh, so let me back up here. So I've spoken about this briefly before, but my company is ever since, after COVID and stuff like that, my company has requested that everyone come in for 3 days a week, right? With only Wednesday being a mandatory day. For the rest of those 2 days of the week, they don't care if you come in on Monday, you come in on Tuesday, you come in on Thursday, you come in on Friday. They don't care. And my boss has been really, really lenient about that. But my boss has also been telling everyone that has not been coming in 3 days a week, you need to come in 3 days a week. And he hasn't been taking action against people, but he's just been telling people you need to come in 3 days a week. And people haven't, and it's not just people on my boss's team. It's been people company wide. So 2 days ago, they sent an email that said, you know what? Now you all are coming in mandatory Monday through Thursday. Period. Starting in April. And I haven't really
Hello there.
heard of a conniption about that right now, because when you work remotely, you don't really get to hear about that kind of stuff. But now I wonder, what people are going to think of us 100% remote employees now that, still don't have to, come into work every day. And there was a snippet in there that said they may have remote employees start coming into satellite offices. But my boss does not think that's going to come to fruition, because it makes no sense to have remote employees go to a place of business and work without their team being there. It makes zero sense. So I may be off the hook in regards to that, unless they start cutting down, or start cutting out, I should say, remote employees entirely, which is something I doubt they will do. So that was the news of the week from work. So I'm pretty sure my job is safe. But fortunately, there are satellite offices nearby, with the closest one being 32 minutes away. So if it did come down to that, I could still continue to work remote, and I'd just go to work. But my wife pointed out something that I guess I did not realize, and that my Charlotte has never known a life of me going to work, and neither have two of my cats. Three of my cats, technically. I've always been at home working during their lives, so that'll be interesting. HWIM, hey! How you doing, HWIM? How's your day? What are you up to? What's going on? Hope your day's going great.
Hello there.
Well, it seems that Taylor Swift has taken over the stream, which I guess is fine. I mean, as long as y'all are okay. I mean, I don't really care. Just let it take up. Yeah, I hear Og is a big fan of Taylor Swift too. He's gonna kill me after he watches this VOD. If he watches this VOD, he's not really a big fan of Taylor Swift. Well, would you look at that? We got through back 5. That only took hours. Literally hours. During the next break, I think I need to take Charlotte out. So that'll be just a little longer than normal. Bag 6 is where we're at right now. Thank you, beauty. Hey, that is not... I always think it's Miss Mage coming in, but it's not just her redeem. Inside. Yes, not the Miss Mage. But it's not her, strictly her redeem. Right. She does use it too. So that redeem is why I had to disable audio for Tangia's to YouTube, because They just really, really hate that one. YouTube does, in particular. Yeah. Yeah, oops, big time. Oops, big time. So yeah, my collector's edition of World of Warcraft Midnight should be shipping out here pretty soon. Super excited about that. Will be, hopefully received in time. I'll add another one to the collector editions. I think I have just about all of them at this point. Andrew, did you figure out what you're playing for the expansion yet? I'm still flip-flopping between Evoker and Druid. But if I delay too much longer, it'll be Evoker just because my Druid is not geared up enough to start an expansion with his level of gear. Oh, the same guy that owns the gym, that played a lot of Taylor Swift. Also went to a concert and saw like some famous folks there. Actually saw some famous folks at the Taylor Swift concert. Like not too far away from him either, because he paid for great seats. Trying to remember who it was here. Oh yeah, it was. I remember who it was, but I couldn't remember the name of his wife. It was Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. They were just like right there, not too far away from them, just chilling at the Taylor Swift concert. They didn't approach or anything like that. They just So I need to take a brief break because it smells. We have a red flag warning here right now, and I smell smoke. So I just want to make sure that someone didn't start a fire somewhere around me. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I can do air squats all day long because I got a fat ass. So while I'm wearing this hat, I should give a shout out to and if someone could clip this for me, please. While I'm wearing this hat, I should give a shout out to Ron for his wonderful donation. Thank you very much, Ron, and bear down. Someone could clip that for me. That'd be great. I appreciate it, and I'll send that to. I think we did. This is exactly why Com did that. No, it was just individual ones. That beer, this beer is a $25 beer. And I got 2 of them. 2. It was almost my entire grocery bill. And because I'm at the checkout, I'm never the guy that says, "Well, can you put this back?" I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll just." Very familiar. What the? The hat's in the way, or the chair's in the way.
Doing sick things. But don't worry, I am here, watching you build a 4th King Star, ad-free, thanks to Raceland.
What a super swell day. What a super swell day this is today. I'm giving you pets, Tracy. Tracy's all rubbing on stuff she shouldn't. All right, I think we're okay. You can't request more than 5 songs at once. So something is definitely burning, but I don't know where it's coming from. There's a red flag warning. No one's supposed to be burning anything. It smells like someone's burning leaves. I live right next to woods that have a lot of, leaves down, of course, because, I mean, it's woods. Wild woods. I'm not going in there to rake up the woods. It is not calm, or is it?
Hello there.
My windows are open because it's beautiful. The shirt's evil. Hey, Shadowlands had some good aspects to the patch. Or the expansion, rather. But yes, it had some bad ones, too. But it is a comfy, very, very comfy shirt. It's definitely in my top 10 of t-shirts. Top 5 t-shirts for comfiness. So, but welcome in, Phantom. You ready for next week? Did you get the collector's edition / epic edition? It's a Taylor Swift party. So yeah, I have the windows open because it was so gorgeous out today, and whatever's burning is the smoke's coming into the house just a little bit. I'll probably close all the windows on, ad break in about 15 minutes. Hey, Tracy. Don't be that way. I'll kick you out. You are planning on grading next week. So I guess I will see you around the Warcraft universe. Hey, that's enough, Tracy. This is my space, not yours. Don't be defensive. I'll kick you out. I swear I will. Where was I? I keep reaching to just flip screens, and Tracy's like, stay away from my Lego bags. She's very ornery. Who are my top 8? What? So, I'm only taking off one day, Phantom, and I plan on staying up all night Thursday night until I make it to max level, and probably going to bed at that point. I wanted coffee to be a choice. I am happy with this. Do you see this abuse I deal with here, guys? You guys might not have seen it. That may have happened just off camera. Did you all have a MySpace? I had a MySpace. Are you doing the Burning Crusade anniversary stuff? I have friends that are doing that. She is. She is. There you go. Man, I spent a lot of time in Burning Crusade. A lot of time. Getting all those factions up. All those raids. I don't know if I could really be serious about Burning Crusade again. Those were different days. I was single all throughout Burning Crusade, so I didn't really do much of anything except for go to work, come back, and just play a bunch of World of Warcraft. You were on dial-up until... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dial-up? Wow. Holy cow. I'm glad you got that resolved. Dial-up. How? Well, yeah, you can only request 5 songs at a time. That's not something broken with the system. The system is working as designed. You guys are just requesting a lot of songs. My goodness, that. So I had DSL, which I thought was pretty cool, but there's a problem with my Windows. Like, every time I opened up Windows, it would kill my DSL, and I'd call AT&T and they wouldn't believe me. And then finally they sent someone out to take a look, and they're like, wow, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, really? No kidding. How about you fix it? I've been trying to get this fixed forever. But yeah, they did get it. Hey, Scotty. Thank you. Scotty, we were talking about Chase Loungers earlier. In RC stream. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. I don't think that song has explicit lyrics. that's one of their few songs that doesn't have explicit lyrics. I'm sorry, Scotty. I'm sorry. You don't have to come at me like that. My goodness gracious. I was just saying. I know, right? It's like, my lord. I think I put all these on backwards. I did. Whoops. Yeah, okay. So, to be fair, this just will take a second to fix, right? Oh yeah, this would be real quick and easy to fix. Look at that. Well, that's no good. Yeah, this I kind of broke this off a little bit. I've never actually broken one of these before. Hopefully I can get this back in. Okay, there we go. Goes like this. And this just goes like right here. And I believe this goes just like that. But I feel like there it is. Andrew, I know that feeling. I'm on mobile a lot. And it really does not work very well. All right. See, it was like nothing ever happened. Everything is just fine. I love the techniques for this. Like, we're going to be building some kind of steepled roof, I imagine. I hope your crisis was resolved in a satisfactory manner. Oh no, that kind of crisis? That sucks. Did you get a hold of Mario and Luigi? What is NMW? Thanks for the lurk, Pin Scorpion. Yes, you can, Ganon, you can. Oh, okay. Yes, it's all the hat's fault. Hi, Gerda. All right, I hope you have a great dinner. I had a boring dinner. Boring because the food was boring and my wife wasn't there. But hey, I'm reading Project Hail Mary while eating instead of watching TV. That's pretty exciting. The book is great. Well, I assume some stuff here. Olive burgers? So olive burgers, I assume, are they hamburgers with olives on them, or are they burgers made out of olives? I'm intrigued. Olive burgers. Oh, wow, that sounds very interesting. Did you cook the smash burgers on like a Blackstone or something like that? Oh, Backcat, hello! Made by Popeye's girlfriend. Olive oil. Isn't there? There was a guy that sold burgers for real, but I want to say it's Brutus, but it wasn't. It wasn't Brutus. It was. Brutus was the bad guy. There was someone else that actually did burgers in Popeye, but the name is just escaping me. Central Michigan Specialty Burger.
Hello there.
Hey, K family, how are you doing today? Cats. Wimpy, that's who I was thinking of. He wasn't making burgers. He just liked burgers. Also, some cats may not like you hugging them. People don't remember that, you know. Cats can like not like
Pussy.
you.
Pussy. Pussy.
It happens.
Pussy. 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 Pussy.
I need to have a
pussy,
cooldown
pussy,
on that
pussy.
longer than I have it set to be, apparently.
Pussy.
Thanks, Andrew, for that yet again. What's the cooldown on that? It's too short. Oh my goodness, it's only 5 minutes. Let's change that. There, that's much better. Isn't it? I have to get rid of one of the kitty redeems to make room for other stuff. And I think I'm going to get rid of cat gag because hardly anyone ever uses that. This is beautiful. This porch or this roof is beautiful. Did I get this wrong though? I think this might be in the wrong spot. That's the one. No. What did I do here? Well, I mean, I did, but again, even with that instance, it was probably used about 4 times in the past month. Oh, what the heck? There we go. I'm digging this set. This was supposed to be built during the 2 weeks of castles. Oh, I've already built this. Yeah, you mean all this stuff here? All this stuff here that's just like loosey-goosey? Like, where am I going to stick this stuff at? The mod I did with the 3-in-1 castles also has a lot of just fruit stands and stuff like that that I just have to I have to find homes for. Oh. Oh, Andrew, have a good time. Thanks for lurking. Sorry I missed it. Oh, wow, this is some interesting technique to get this to kind of go over the window. Attaching it to these inverted pieces and then putting one of those pieces with a, I don't know, like a pin on it, and then attaching the roof piece with the clip. It's pretty cool. Cleric!
Hello there. Hello there.
Cleric, oh my goodness, welcome in, Cleric. I didn't even know you were streaming. Oh man, I gotta go back and watch the VOD. Hello, Cleric, welcome in. Thanks so very much for raiding in. What were you up to today? Thanks everyone for raiding in with Cleric. I've got Alexander here. Good to see you. Dark Sky, Titanium J.
Hello there.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Bye, Mick. Bye, Mick. Now I have to watch two VODs. Travis, hello. Welcome in. What were you guys doing? I have ads in about 30 seconds. But Cleric, Travis, thanks, guys, for reading in. They're both very...
there.
Oh, you started Lions Night Castle? Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Hopefully that's going well. Cleric and Travis, they do collab pretty frequently, and together they're hilarious. But they're also great separates. Cleric does some gaming, some Gundam, and some Lego builds. And Travis does a lot of castle stuff, which I love so very much.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Thanks for you guys. I'm sorry. Thanks again, guys, for raiding in. If you guys need a raid and run, I understand completely, and I'll have to go back and see what you guys are up to. Yes, please, guys, join me in following. Well, give Cleric and Travis a follow. They're amazing folks with great streams. Yeah. Absolutely, Mr. Rao. Also, welcome in, Greg. Greg, Lawcore has been a lot better to me this week than last week. I have not worked as many hours this week, but it is still kicking my butt for sure. So, how is Lion Knight's Castle going for you guys? I'm only up to like bag 6 or something like that. So, if you guys stream at about this time next week, or well, I'm still doing Star Wars stuff, so nix that. I would love to do some Lions Night Castle with you guys at some point, or castle stuff with you guys at some point. That would be really cool. But after Thursday, I'm taking a short break from Lego streaming and doing some game streaming. But I do appreciate you guys raiding in, and if you guys do need to raid and run, yes, we're in ads. Com, thanks for the 5th time this month that's been used. Whoa. Binda! Holy crap, Binda. Hold on a second. Oh no.
Hello there.
Oh my goodness. Binda, thank you so very much for the resub. 5 months. 5 months. Binda, how was your stream today? I caught a little bit of it when you were going over the news. But yeah, thank you so very much for the 5 months. Oh my goodness. Mick, thank you for the resub as well. And thanks for pushing us into a hype train. Oh, sorry, Mick, sorry. Wow, yeah, thanks for that. What is a community train? I've never heard of a community train before. Hey, Tori, how are you? Welcome in. What the heck is a community train? I've never heard of a community train before, ever. Oh, okay. Cool. Lightning. Oh, yep. Lightning did it. It's Bean Boozle time. Thank you so very much for the 250 bits, Lightning Builder. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, Cleric. But thank you, Travis and Cleric for rating in. Thank you, Mick, for the 4 months in a row. 4 months in a row. Thank you, Binda, for five months going in a row. Thank you, Lightning Builder, for the 250 bits, which is a Bean Boozle. Yeah, Tori, we got Tracy. Tracy's been on today, giving us a rough time. Thank you, Beauty, for the resub. Thank you, Mr. Rao, for the tie swoosh. I appreciate that so very much. Here we go. Here's the beans. What will it be? What will it be? Oh God. Oh, wait a minute. I was looking at it wrong. It's Tutti Frutti or Sneaky Socks. I thought it was on Barf, but it's Tutti Frutti or Sneaky Socks. Tutti Frutti has the blue stuff in it, right? I guess this is Tutti Frutti. That's Tutti Frutti. Hey, I've heard this song a lot. Tutti Socks? More like vomit socks. Beauty, thank you for the sub. The 7 months, 6 in a row. All right, here we go. So what sucks is it gets in my teeth. Tutti Frutti. Not Sneaky Socks. I got lucky. I got lucky. Cleric is great. It's great. There is a fair amount of stickers. And, you know, there's still a lot more to go. But I like the rest of it so far. So this is pretty... Wait a minute. Where did it go? This is pretty cool in that, you know, this works to, you know, retract it, but, you know, you could take the roof off and all that good stuff. And so what is it? I think this here allows you to lower it, maybe. Well, anyways. And now I should be able to pull it back up. See there, it does let you pull it back up. Tori, I don't need any mods. Thank you, though. I think, right? Yeah, I don't think I need another mod right now, but thank you. Let's see. Yeah, there's a new expansion coming out next week, Cleric, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I thought I was building something, but I don't know where it went off to. It is midnight. You're right. So some things that they've done that's a little controversial is they have, you know, kind of toned everything down to make it a little easier, I suppose. Which is, I guess that's fine. I was sad to have some of my abilities kind of get pruned, as it were. But they did implement a one-button rotation, which is pretty cool if you're new and stuff like that, and you're just trying to get the lay of the land, as it were. Owned by Cat, if you have the Epic Edition or the Collector's Edition, then early release is on Thursday, February 26th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you guys so very much for the hype train. I guess I should have gotten more into the hype train. It's been a weird night for me, but I appreciate you guys so very much. Yeah, let's see what you guys got for emotes. Tom, you're right. I forgot about the hype train classes. You're right. You're lazy. Use the single. So how is that happening? Still, I joked about killing the cat gag because no one was using it very much, and then now everyone is using it. Oh, I've had the emotes for a while. They're releasing a new race, which almost looks like a tribal druid, which looks pretty cool. No new classes though. And it's expanding upon all of the lore and stuff that's been introduced already in the last expansion. Oh, hey, cool. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. DH did get a new spec, which some people are complaining that it's not enough of a departure in the graphics and stuff like that. But still, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun time. My guild is starting off the raid festivities, or I'm sorry, starting off the expansion festivities with a housing competition, because Midnight released housing, and oh, you can actually connect your Blizzard account to Zillow now. So they are featuring houses, World of Warcraft houses on World of Warcraft Zillow. And so I did that, and someone from Zillow reached out to me and said, "Oh, are you a new player? Your house is very rare." That didn't really happen, but I could see it happening. Because I have like almost nothing in my house, because I haven't done anything to get anything to put in my house, because I've been not playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately. And Scotty requested this song, he must have, and it's great. So the thatching for this is pretty amazing. Like it's pretty cool. I think this is not quite on there all the way though. And I haven't yet. I mean, I think these are spools of yarn in there, but there's not a whole lot in here yet that indicates, you know, what this is going to be for. I don't know a whole lot about this set, but I thought the thatching was pretty cool. Oh, hey, guys, get your drops in. I do giveaways, GWP giveaways, if you guys get a certain score. And the next giveaway is some kind of Fortnite GWP. Did the group parachute shoot not work? They've been having problems with that. Yeah, the first one works, but every other one after that, it's broken. Kathy got robbed. Lightning Builder did land. Nice job. And I'm in Pixel Plush's Discord, and they're stumped right now. Oh, you're a few versions behind? That could be it. Scotty, thanks for requesting this song. A lot of Taylor Swift played while you were on dinner. In fact, I think all of it. I think we're through it all. Okay. I didn't even know that was a command. I can't remember what all the commands are for this version of Spotify Player. I mean, it's Tall Maze. It doesn't have a cool little name. Oh, Cleric. I'm a longtime lover of Tool. I've seen them in concert twice at the same arena, just many years apart. It was 2002 and 2019 were the years that I saw them, and they're great. Now this should be pushed over more to the right. But it is not pushed over very much to the right. No, I think I know why. Should be an easy thing to correct. Oh no, Cleric. Oh, that's terrible. I wonder why he did that. That's terrible. I know he really doesn't like when people use phones. Faye, welcome in. All right, that's all good. I don't have a drink. I was supposed to go get a drink during the last ad break, but I got a little distracted. Two left, Faye. Did they say when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were getting married yet? Did they set a date yet? I mean, is it going to happen? What a beautiful roof. I mean, really, look, it looks so gorgeous, this roof.
Hello there.
Faye, did Legos make it back from the walk yet? Hope he's okay. That's a pretty a very decent walk. This is the last step. This is the last step of this bag. Look at this. It's going right there. Oh, I used one too many. I made assumptions there. Jesus.
Hello there.
Hi, Og. Og, I figured that was punishment for telling everyone how much of a Taylor Swift fan you were. But welcome in, Og. I hope you're doing well. Lintalk. He requested ISIS. We're on bag 7 now. Lintalk, he gets me. This looks like some loosey-goosey pieces again. Beehive. Anyways, Og, how are you doing? Hope work is going well for you. You're off tonight? Wow, fantastic. I am almost done with part 3 of Diagon Alley. And I just forgot what the name of the bookstore is. It just kind of escaped my head. But it is a pain in the butt building all of those bookcases. It sucks a whole lot. And I'm almost done, and I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm done with this. Hi, Owen. Welcome back over there on the YouTube side of things. They do look good once they're done, but they're still such a pain in the butt to build. Yes, flourishing bots. And I'm just sitting there. I will hope I never have to build this again. Hey, Hato, my buddy from work, Hato, is live. I wonder what he thinks about the company's new work from home policy. Well, that will be changing in a month, though. Oh, it looks like we have a tailor. Obviously, with the scissors. What a dapper little dude. I love his facial hair. So I haven't really run into any issues with the set. I love that it has Technic pins on the back as well as the side, so you can put them back to back instead of having them in a row, which is probably how I will ultimately display them, because I have so many Harry Potter sets that need to be built and displayed. I saw the rumor that they're going to release the East Wing over the summer. And I think they said it's going to come with a new chamber of secrets, like a small chamber of secrets with another basilisk. I mean, that's just a rumor. It's not confirmed. But I thought they released the hospital wing, but no one has really talked about the hospital wing. Like how is the hospital wing? Was it good? Was it good? Is it okay? Oh, you haven't built it. Got it. Yeah, Kev. Anyone was eligible for any emotes for the community one. Look at the little beehive. It's got a little bee. It's got a little bee on top. A nice little translucent printed piece and the bee on it. It's a beehive. How cute is that? Bees, bees, bees. Nicely, well done, Cannon. Well done. So, like UCS sets, now I feel compelled to collect all of the modular Hogwarts sets as they come out, because except for the ones that have come out. Now, when I say that, I say this iteration of the modular castle, not the ones before, because they keep remaking them, apparently. Oh, cool, Legos. I was a little nervous because you had been gone for a little while, and I was like, man, I hope you made it back home okay. So I take it that the where you're doing your walks at are pretty well lit. Oh, I don't need a yellow stud. That would have been terrible later on. Sure. It's cute. Yeah, it's so cute. That's a bad word around here, Mr. Dan. No, I'm kidding. Friend sets are fine. I only said that because everyone is expecting me to say that at this point. That's pretty neat. Brick Rodeo or Rodeo. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. So, do you feel like they're getting better as they release different iterations? Sorry, I got distracted by something. All right, here we go. By leaps and bounds. There's that wet leg. Excuse me. What? Excuse me. What? There's the shave long. That Ford Anglia looks cursed. What were they thinking with the faces? What were they thinking? What? Just what? What? Has anyone actually purchased one that anyone is aware of? And did they like it? Because it might be a cool build and it just might look cursed. I don't know. But it looks very cursed though. Very, very cursed. Find it on sale, Gan it, and then give it to someone. That's hilarious. I got a Harry Potter set for Christmas. It was Aragog. I haven't built it yet though, because my wife doesn't like spiders. And I'm sure if I built it and I set it out somewhere where she could see it, she'd be like, "Oh my god, what is that?" He died. It was sad. He had a pretty long life. It was kind of sad to see that the spiders joined in on the, you know, on the side of Voldemort for the final battle. Along with the giants. Hey, who is this? GOB? Got a parsnip. Got a parsnip, a carrot, and a knife in this little crate. Still, it was sad. Man, the movies and I imagine the books too. They're so lighthearted at the beginning, and then they go real dark real fast. Goblet of Fire, I think, is when it really starts to take a turn. You know, poor Cedric.
Hello there.
Philin, hello, welcome in. How are you doing, Philin? I got Philin and I got Owen over there on YouTube. Both pretty great creators. And there's another bee for you. Oh, more Taylor Swift. If my dog could hear that, she would be pitching a fit. Thanks for the cat knock, Redeem. I need to... We have a lot of books, though. I don't know if I can really buy any more books. Ooh, wow, that went right through the trays. That's one of the things that we have to move are the books now. I don't have nearly as many books as my wife does. She has all of her med school textbooks that she wants to keep for, you know, good reason too, might I add. There's no complaints there. But there's just so many books to move. And find a place for. Oh, it's a cute little door. Oop, I just knocked the smoke off. Door goes right here. What a cute little house. With the veggies, the thatched roof, the door. Neat. How is the internet for you? Oh, Gev. Oh, Gev. We'll get there. We'll get to Darth Maul here pretty soon. It's not going anywhere. Oop. I think we're only about halfway through the first book. What will this be? Interesting. I don't think I've heard of this song before. Oop. All right. Oh, do these have to slide in at the bottom? Oh, they do. Okay. Whoops. Pretty good idea to keep them secure. I feel like I'm gonna have a big old sticker to stick on here pretty soon. We have this white flat piece that I imagine is a banner, and I think it's gonna take what this sticker number 13. I bet. I just have this feeling. So tomorrow they said we're gonna have a near record temperature. It's gonna be dog walking tomorrow weather. Dog walking weather tomorrow, I should say. So tomorrow, I will be streaming, I think. It will. I talked about doing a test stream on. Oh no, actually, I might do a small stream tomorrow. I forgot my wife is coming home tomorrow night, but I wanna like make sure that the overlay and the sound and all that stuff is right for the game for the big streams next weekend. So don't be surprised if you see me pop on tomorrow. It won't be a scheduled time. It'll be, you know, whenever I get everything sorted. But I will give everyone notice on Discord probably. What am I building? I mean, it almost looks like a swing set, but it's not, obviously. Is it supposed to be a loom? Sticker. Sounds looming indeed. Hopefully it's just one side, right? Nope, I put that on totally backwards. Thank goodness. No, Kathy, it's not a Lego stream. That looks about right. And that clips right in. And goes up. What is it? Oh, I guess I'm right. It is a loom. It's a loom. It's a loom, and they're creating this banner. Is what they're doing. Okay, Kathy. I don't know what time. And it'll be fairly short. It's not going to be a long one. All right, the loom is in. I have a piece left over. Oh, hey, I was supposed to actually combine these two pieces. I guess I missed that I had to do that before. Thank you, Kathy. Me too. She doesn't normally drive home so late. She's leaving at 5:30, so a lot of the route that she's going to take is going to be on state roads, which means a whole lot of deer. It's a little nerve-wracking how much deer she'll probably encounter. Oh dear, right? Oh dear. There's the ice, is right there. Man, that it's such chill music. I mean, that guitar work is just so cool. The bunny hoppers? I hope she avoids the bunny hoppers too. So she's never hit a deer before. She's hit other things, but never a deer. All right. So these two sections are combined. Wow, would you look at that? It's a beauty. A beauty. And then, you know, you can open it up. See the insides. See, we do have a hinge piece. Very cool. Baguette or baguette. So Kathy, Charlotte doesn't go upstairs very much anymore. So she does go crazy when my wife comes downstairs, though. I don't even have baguette out yet. Oh no, it's the plague! Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! And, you know, load up the corpse. Bring out your dead! Is that enough of a simulation for you? Philin, that happened to me too. That happened to me too. You know, we were almost... So my mother-in-law, well, it took about 3 hours for us to drive from our old house to my mother-in-law's house, right? And we were going down the road. We were probably 3 minutes away from their house after that long trip. And a deer ran up the culvert and hit me on the side of the car. She threw a sword at me? Gav, I think is the next line. I think that the next line after that is something like, what, you think you're a king because some watery tart threw a sword at you? It's been a while since I've seen the Holy Grail, but I think that's about right. Oh, hey, cool. So I don't know who these minifigs are, per se. But they're pretty cool. Yeah, yep, that's baguettes. There's a kitty cat. We got a kitty cat. We got a hat. We got some legs. Little stumpy legs. Oh, it must be a little kid with a spoon. Og, have a great one. Thanks for hanging out with me. I believe I will check you out later. Where's the kitty cat supposed to go, though? Whew. Starting to get a little sleepy. But that's okay. Coffee is queued up. And I'll be going on a coffee break here in just a couple minutes. All right. So I'm fairly certain we'll get through 8 tonight. And I think there's 20 bags in this set, so that'll put us at just about the halfway mark.
Hello there.
Stuka! Thanks for being here, man. Sleep well, sir. Sleep well. Oop. Yeah, there's not very many of that troop that's still alive. I know John Cleese is still alive. Monty Python.
Hello there.
Jolie. Hey, thanks, Jolie. I do have some pretty cool sets. You want to see them? I can give you a bit of a room tour. We've got a couple of minutes before I take a break. But that's the room. So over here I've got Yoda and the Advance, TIE Fighters Advance, rather. Over the right, I've got Java Sail Barge, A-Wing, B-Wing. I've got the Slave Ones, Razor Crest, Battle for Hoth, the AT-AT. Up at the top, I've got General Grievous and the Republic gunship. You can barely see the TIE Fighter. You can see the TIE Interceptor. You can see the Sandcrawler. I got the 2nd gen Millennium Falcon, the 1st gen Millennium Falcon. You can barely see those. Off to the left, that's the Battle for Black Gate, Lord of the Rings set. You can see just barely the custom plate I used for the Bradur. And you can barely see the Battle of Helm's Deep. You can barely see Rivendell. I've got the Saturn V. And then in the back, I've got a couple X-Wings. I got the Naboo Starfighter, Obi-Wan's Jedi Star Shuttle, the Land Speeder, the 2 Snow Speeders, the 2 Y-Wings, the Imperial Shuttle, the Death Stars, and then the Venator, the Superstar Destroyer, the 1st gen Imperial Shuttle, and the 2nd gen Imperial Shuttle. Benny's starship is displayed in the other room. Dark Sky. I don't have a camera in there right now, but rest assured, it is displayed. My wife thought the minifigs were pretty cool for that set. My goodness, we're back to the default playlist. We've managed to play through everyone's requests. That's very interesting. I had to pause and think for a second, like, what are we listening to? Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Are you also a creator on YouTube? Oli?
We're going to be back right after these commercials.
Who were they?
We'll be right back after these commercials. Yes. Yes, indeed. Interesting. So, what I'll do is just before I go on break, I'll pause the music so that it will be there when I get back. And we are on break. So enjoy the clips. It takes a long time. Yes, yes. Tracy's like, oh, lens cap. Oh, lens cap. Oh, see, you guys can see Tracy. It. Always causing me troubles. Look her, she's going to get that lens cap right off. As long as it's not a Lego. There you go. Oh, Tommy, that was not graceful. Everyone's fine.
Hello there.
Oh, Thunderfeet, thank you for activating the group. Okay, you guys want me to swoosh Tracy? Okay. Right, fill in, right? I mean, as long as it's not deemed not safe for kids.
Pussy, 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 pussy.
You'll have to rewind. Oh, well. There you go. There's another swoosh. The cat is awake. This is not cool.
Doing sick things. But don't worry, I am here. Watching you build a fourth star. Ad-free, thanks to Raceland.
What a super swell day. What a super swell day this is today. So then we're gonna crap. Fear, have no fear. Yes, yes, no drugs. Although very familiar. What the? I'm not hiding. I'm here. It's just the sets are occluding. Stream starting now. Oh. What happened? Oh my god. You. So. Aaron, I know you don't. I'm trying to wonder how I can lure Aaron into spending points. I think we did. Sorry, that took a little longer than I thought it would. Charlotte had to go to the bathroom. But her constitutional is done, so. Alright, let's listen to this song. Yeah, that took way longer than I expected. Let's move this back a bit. Who's around? Let's see, what are we redeeming? Song requests. Done for, and there are other ways. Epic the musical, huh? I love musical soundtracks, actually. What was this musical about, Com? I assume that you've seen it because you know enough about the songs to request them. Oh, it's the musical of the Odyssey? Interesting. Phil and Bricks! Have a good evening. Again, great content. Keep up the good work. And I'll catch you later. I am looking forward to the Odyssey coming out later this year. Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. Matt Damon as Odysseus. I hope they do an extended edition of that too. Although I don't think Christopher Nolan really does that, but it would be pretty epic. That's on there wrong. Did you ever, did you ever see the Troy movie? Had like Eric Bana in it, and well, a ton of famous actors in it, really. Yeah. They have an extended edition out for that, like a director's cut, and it is amazing. It's one of the few movies I've seen where Sean Bean doesn't die.
Hello there.
Gavin, welcome in, sir. How are you today? We're building Medieval Town Square. We are on bags 8 of, I don't know, 20, I think, maybe. He doesn't die in National Treasure? Yes, he does not. You are correct. I thought they were going to do another National Treasure, but I guess they scrapped it, maybe? So far, it really is. Some of these sets have like just some kind of pieces that are not really connected to anything else that just kind of hang around. And those I'm not particularly fond of because it really reinforces that you need to put this set on a mills plate, which I will be doing at some point in time. But I you can put them on as you're building, which is the preferred method. But I just don't have a lot of experience with this set, so I don't really know how large it is and how the buildings are going to go together. And I would prefer to get that kind of picture before I put them on a mills plate. But yeah, they for sure will be going on a mills plate once they're all done. Cersei the Witch. So this is a question for the chat that are here right now. This is a musical, a very interesting musical. This is the musical version of the Odyssey, which depicts Odysseus' travels to try to make it back home after the fall of Troy. Oh, okay. So the question for chat I have. So what are your thoughts about rating people that are outside of what I'm doing right now? Like, you know, going from a Lego stream to like a gaming stream, for example. But let's see what happens. Hi, Tommy. Tommy is like, why aren't you sitting on the couch? My kitties are very, very needy.
Hello there.
Those will not be kid-friendly streams, just as an FYI. I will demonstrate. Oh, thank you so very much for the follow. I do have anonymous follows on, but I appreciate the follow. If you want to lurk, feel free to do so. If you want to say hello, feel free to do so. And if you're new here, I'm Mac. You can call me Jason. I am a Lego variety streamer, I suppose. Here on Twitch, simulcasting to YouTube. And we have a good time here. We build neat stuff. Tracy, she's very sound asleep, so let's be quiet. I have two cats in here. I have two cats. I don't know where the dog's at, but all the time, Gavin, all the time. Not built sets. They never ever touch built sets. But if there's any pieces out, yes. If there's any pieces, absolutely yes, they do. They do mess with pieces. It's horrendous. So yes, we are temporarily a kitty petting stream. So Gavin, all these sets behind me, they have never ever messed with them. It's extraordinary. But they have chewed on pieces that I've dropped. He's from Texas, just like Lintok. Oh, and I suppose Com too. What? There you go. That's going to be a little bit more comfortable for you. He's purring like a storm. There you go, Beauty. This is his pets for you. He's very content. Oh. Oh. He was content. You okay, Tommy? Gavin, thank you for tuning in. Have a great one. It's great to have you here. Hope to see you again in the future, sir. I love how they're achieving the effect of these walls.
Hello there.
Area 56 bricks. Hello, hello, hello. You have not missed a whole lot. We're still working on this set. It's going to take us a little bit, I believe. It's been a pretty good build. We're listening to musicals on Twitch. Steak Burrito. I am a huge Star Wars fan. Yes. And this is... How about yourself? I'm very excited for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I'm hoping it plays in my favorite theater. I imagine it will. I will probably see it multiple times, I'm guessing. I'm kind of sad to see, you know, that the storyline get concluded with the movie. I really hope that they'll do more with it in the future. Yeah, Clone Wars is definitely an amazing series. It's so long, though, I feel like I can't really rewatch it very much. You know, 7 seasons of... I mean, there has to be somewhere around 84 episodes of Clone Wars to watch through. That's a lot. Do I look like I have time to watch 84 episodes of something? Again? What? That's why I've never watched Supernatural. Because there's 347 episodes. Who has time to watch 347 episodes? If I ever get into like an accident and I'm bedridden and I can't do anything except for watch TV, then I'll watch Supernatural. But I don't have time to just sit there and watch like 347 episodes of Supernatural. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. I scared him a little bit. You know, me too. I hope that never happens. But if it does happen, I'll be like, well, it's time to watch Supernatural. The last time I did like a real rewatch, we're talking like I watched all of like Clone Wars and stuff like that, rewatched all Rebels. I followed the timeline because there's a timeline including Clone Wars episodes when you should watch when, before what movie and whatnot. I found it on Reddit, and that was pretty serious stuff right there. But this last time, I just really just watched the movies. I didn't even rewatch Andor because I rewatched Andor already, like less than a year ago. Those are both great shows, really. You know, I really appreciated that Ahsoka really is, you know, live action Rebels for, you know, most intents and purposes. I know Ahsoka, she did, you know, premiere in it, but you know, she was also present in, you know, some of the Rebels stuff too. Fulcrum, I think, right? You know, I don't know. Area 56 bricks. Did they confirm it yet? I mean, it's likely that they're redoing the Superstar Destroyer. It has been a number of years. It's been 14 years since they released it. But, you know, let's get some original ships out there, man. Last year they gave us Jango Fett's / Slave one, which was true. I mean, it's just a reskin of Boba Fett, but it was still built differently and felt like a different ship. So. Oh wow, that's cool, Dan. That's very cool. Ahsoka is alive? So good shows, believe it or not, good shows I can't have as background noise because I want to pay attention to them. It's the shows that I've seen already that I have as background noise, not fresh stuff. I feel like it would be an insult to a fresh show to have it play as background noise. Because I really get into my job sometimes and I completely lose track of even what's really on the television. And ultimately, I prefer to not work downstairs on the couch on a very small screen. I much prefer to work upstairs in an office on a 50-inch monitor with a couple of 30-inch monitors. Oop. Sorry, Tracy, I dropped something. Oop. Ooh. That was very close. Come on, Tracy. This must be a kitchen of some sort. I've got a hearth and more cheese, guys. These guys really like cheese. Is this more cheese? Oh yes, definitely more cheese. Oh, this must be blue cheese because it's a little moldy. If we can't have cheese, we hate it there. Cheese is amazing. Oop, I forgot to put some legs on here. Gorilla, how's your day? Are you fully recovered? Look at all that cheese. So much cheese. Well, I hope that you go forward. It is a pretty nice set. I'm glad that Nathan picked this. Nathan had some options. He had some options, and he could have. Sorry, I gotta watch this. The ultimate troll move that Nathan could have done is he could have picked Lion's Knight Castle, and then we would have been on that for a while. It was an option. I bet someone out there has made a mod to close all these in. Travis would know. Well, he might not, but he potentially would know. Travis Bricks, he's done a lot of castle stuff. All right, so my wife sent me this video. I don't know if it has volume. It does. So this is my mother-in-law. Oh, let's get to where there's no reflections. This is my mother-in-law, and very cute. Yeah, I'm not sure what the reason was design-wise. Oh, it's a chair. You know, a part of me is wondering if Lego is just getting kind of lazy with all the medieval stuff because of all of the B2P sets that are being voted on. I mean, that Optimus shop looked pretty cool. I won't be getting it, at least not now. But you know, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I agree. I'm just commenting on why, you know, we haven't really seen anything very new for you know, medieval type sets. I mean, this set retired. I think Viking Village retired. Lion's Knight Castle retired. So what is there really medieval related that you can even purchase right now that is not retired? The D&D Castle is retiring in July. I suppose that's only really it, right? These can't be all extras. I've got pots and pans and stuff like that. I have to be careful with moving all this crap around. Oh, the 3-in-1 Horse Knight's Castle. That's right. I have 2 of those. I'm not going to build a mod from them until I get the 3rd. It is a lot of work, actually. Taking sets that large and trying to make something out of them. It is so exhausting. I think it would be widely popular. I don't have that castle. You know, it feels like they're too consumed with getting some of these new IPs. I think they need to slow down a little bit. But is this not the cutest little kitty you've ever seen? It's so adorable. It goes to the bucket of milk. Look at that. It's a bucket of milk with the kitty. Ooh. Bag 9. If you're still around, Beauty. Bag 9. A fair amount of extras. Sure. Not too bad for extras so far, I suppose. Here is the kitty with the milk. And I believe that is also fromage there. And then we also have some milk in the pot as well. And then, of course, you can see all the other fromages there. That looks dope. That looks very cool. There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello there.
We have Miss Mage in his house. What is up, Miss Mage? I hope you are doing fabulously fantastic. Oh man, there's 23 bags. 25 bags! My lord. I'm fishing for bags. So, where's the 9? 19. Not 9, that's 19. That's 9. Oh, hey, I love to see that. I love to see that. Getting better by the day. I love to see that. And it looks like we're building up this building up even more, judging by the colors, and also adding probably some vines to it, some plantings. Where am I finding space for all of my sets? Area 56 bricks. So I've been building out a lot of UCS sets in here, and I still actually have some empty shelves. So I'm going to be good for at least this year. And I imagine I'll still be good for another year. Because I can do some condensing. And in the other room, I still have a lot of shelf space. But I have this very large wooden shelf that the wife has told me is not very attractive looking. So we'll replace that with something, but I just don't know what we're going to replace it with. And I can still technically put something over there. I can still technically put something over there. So there's still areas within here that has, you know, available space. You guys can't see, of course, but still options for storage nonetheless. So I'm going to actually be good on space for at least another year, and then we'll see after that. You know, she keeps talking about actually building like an external studio. She keeps talking about it. And if so, you know, we'll make it, I mean, that will have nothing but shelf space in it, I'm sure. British Nani, welcome in. British Nani, I hope you are well. Nothing in the living room? No. Oh, no. No, in fact, the Lego sets I have in the office may end up coming out of the office as well. So not we. There's no we in this. She actually hired like an interior decorator to redo the office, and his plans for the office are amazing. Amazing. That being said, Lego is not a part of the plans in the office, so I may have to end up pulling that stuff out. Cool. How far did you run today, Macpla? So yeah, let's get a few shout outs here. So Macpla, he's not new to streaming, but he's kind of new to streaming on Twitch. He's mostly streamed to YouTube, but now he's making the jump to Twitch as well. He's going to be doing some Gundam. He's going to be doing some Lego. So if that's your thing, you should give him a follow. And you can see kind of his evolution as he goes with, you know, streaming and his setups and stuff like that. He's already making some improvements. And then you've got Gorilla, who is an amazing streamer as well. He does some great builds. Very much a conversationalist, which is not a bad thing. And he also is a bit of a foodie as well. And then you have Miss Mage, who is a gaming and Lego builder extraordinaire, featuring some Pokemon games and Harry Potter Lego, amongst other things. But chiefly, I would have to say, I think it's been some great Harry Potter Lego builds over there. So those are all great folks that you should follow if you haven't already. And then over there on the YouTube side of things, we have Area 56 Bricks, who's been creating some excellent content. I've been a supporter of that channel for a while because he just does great things over there. Looking forward to see how the evolution of the building goes. They recently purchased a building across the street from the restaurant. Hey, I've got another bee. Are you gonna stream that to Twitch too, Macla, or are you just gonna do that on YouTube? Cool. So oh wait a minute, I haven't put it on yet. Darn it. Where is it? Well, be positive. Be positive. See what I did there? Be positive. Ah, that's the wrong color flower though. Yeah, it's a little difficult to get it working, but once you get it working once, it just works every time. I hope your experiences with YouTube are better than mine. Lately it's just been a little weird. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. No, I had that right. Oh my lord, it's about time to raid out. Hey, welcome back, Cleric. So we've combined these buildings, Cleric, and they hinge open. Ta-da! So it's kind of like a 90-degree angle. It won't go any further than that. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! And then we started working on this building, where there's a whole lot of fromage. Look at all the fromage going on, and a little kitty with a little bucket of milk. Well, yeah, audio issues they're tough to overcome. Well, if you would like more fromage, here you are. Here's some more fromage right there. Look at all that. Look at that fromage. That's you know, lots of cheese, lots of cheese. Oh, it's a little planter. That's so cute. You know, back then they didn't really know what lactose intolerant was, so that would be a difficult time for anyone that was lactose intolerant. So let's see who is around. Oh my. I know who we're rating tonight. We're rating someone I've never rated before, ever in the past. First time ever. And we're there. We're there. It's time. All right, guys, thanks for joining me for this slightly extended stream. Thanks, Cleric, and thanks, Travis, for raiding in. Thanks, Mick and Mbenda and Beauty for renewing the subs. Thanks, Lightning Builder, for the 250 bits. And thanks, everyone, for the multiple TNGs and just making this such a great place to hang out and have fun. If it wasn't for you guys, again, I wouldn't be here. And thanks again, Jang, for raiding in too. It was great to have you here in my stream and to say thank you for being such a great content creator on Twitch and YouTube, and for inspiring me to make it to Twitch in the first place. So, and we are going to go to Bill Time. I have Bill Time. He's a great person, and because of the time zones and all that, he's never around for me. So, we're gonna say hello to Bill Time, and then I'll probably be on at some point in time tomorrow. It won't be for very long, and then Friday is going to be tentative because for Friday nights, especially Friday nights, I give my wife the option to do, if she wants to go out or do something, I reserve that for her for Fridays, and then from there we'll see what happens. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start this raid. I appreciate you guys so very much again. Build Time, he is doing a build off with Led B-Man, another great content creator here on Twitch. And thank you all for joining me in this raid. Thank you for joining me for the stream, and have a wonderful night. Bye. All right. All YouTube folks, it was great to have you here as well. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.